show with the Fantasy Footballers.
Tell you what, that was so nice. I could have cried.
Oh, you're a master.
I could have cried. Welcome to the show. After the show, we don't have a whole lot more of these before the new studio.
Ooh.
So stay tuned to that. We have a new studio we'll be debuting here in a month or so. But today is not about the new studio. Today is about something that I have no idea.
I'll start this off. I'll preface this. I was watching a movie with the family. Every Friday night we do the pizza movie night. And so we get the pizza. We watch a kids movie with.
I thought these were movies about pizza, which sounded
That
really
was
delicious.
Excellent.
what was that, Mystic Pizza?
Right.
Anyway, regardless. And I got a little bit weepy.
A little teary-eyed.
Little weepy during this movie.
Got in touch.
And it's probably not a movie you would just associate that's going to happen. So after this happens, I'm like, I'm putting this on Twitter, like, because it's what we do. We share
Life.
we share life and we connect with people.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
So I put out some
Tears.
I put out some movies. It's like, yeah, I cried about this, not ashamed. And then a whole bunch of people jumped in, guys jumping in, like, yeah. I mean, that one got me. This scene got me.
I'm totally curious.
So it was this great conversation. It was really funny, of guys admitting, saying, yeah, because we still do have those stereotypes of, well, the real men don't cry and you can't cry at a movie, and
I ain't no real man then, man.
And we're here to help shatter those, and that guys have feelings.
Yeah. So
It's okay to have feelings.
here's what we're gonna start off with a little game, Andy. You
All
don't
right.
you don't know our list. We just want you to have to guess, and you can play along and guess as well what you think it is. I'm gonna give you 3 movies that I have cried in,
Okay.
but one of them is fake. One of them is
one,
not real.
One you did not actually cry in.
All right, here are my 3 movies.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I wish we had that trivia music going right now. Do we have that?
I do not have that.
all right.
Okay.
Unless you want me to go.
Here's the 3 movies that I have cried in recently. All right, is it? I'm gonna give you. I think all 3 of these are owned by Disney.
Okay. Give me 3 movies. I'll figure out which one you did not ball in. It's going to be a joke.
Cinderella,
Okay.
Marley and Me,
Okay.
Moana.
Well, you like animals, and I think you probably cried at Marley and Me. And so I'm going to put that down as a yes, and I'm going to say you did not cry at Cinderella.
You, my friend, would be super wrong.
Really?
Cinderella destroyed me. Cinderella destroyed. I cried 3 different times in that movie. I'm
Was
not
this
talking.
recent?
Yeah, the live action Cinderella, not the old cartoon, the new one.
Okay.
I've got a daughter, and I'm sitting there with her, and she's and the parents are dying, and I'm just that movie wrecked my soul. I
Okay.
have not seen Marley and Me.
All right. You chose a generic cry movie there.
Yes, I did.
Well done. Mike, give me your 3.
That's not bad. All right. Recently seen kids movies by me that I may or may not have wept while
Okay.
watching.
Okay.
Storks,
Okay.
Kung Fu Panda 3,
Okay. All right.
Secret Life of Pets.
All right. Well, I think Kung Fu Panda 3, there's a father in that movie, right?
There
There's
is
a father,
a father,
connection. I'm thinking you probably cried in that one. I haven't seen Storks, so I don't know the content of that. So I'm going to throw that one as the one you did not cry in.
You've got it wrong again.
All right.
Both Storks and Kung Fu Panda 3 got me.
Okay.
Got me in that soft spot. You were right. Kung Fu Panda 3 has his
But-
father reemerges,
yeah.
the family. And Storks is the whole ending scene is like people getting babies
All right.
and all these things.
You've got babies, and it got you.
Yeah. So it was just really funny as I'm listing out all these movies like that you don't associate that with.
See,
And
sorry. I was just going to jump in and say,
you ever I don't know if you've ever encountered the unsuspected movie cry.
I'm searching myself, right? And what I was going to say is, as an adolescent, I cried way easier than I should have.
Really?
Like, I was super emotional adolescent. And so and like to an embarrassing level. Like
Right.
like something would get me upset, and I would think
Like
about crying.
Independence Day.
And-
Gotcha.
And I think up yours. Yeah, that's Independence Day. So
I'm back.
I'm back. No, and so I'm sure. Then I did. I've been accused of being a cold-hearted man now, though, because I went and saw Monster Calls, and I won't give spoilers, right? And I read that book, and I look over at a different part of the movie, and my wife, I mean, she just glistened with tears. I mean, she's just bawling for like 20 minutes straight. Sister too. And I'm just kind of like, I mean, I was following the score of the national championship game, so that might have disconnected me from the movie.
Okay.
I just can't. I can't think of one.
Can you think of one movie that's crushed your soul ever?
Braveheart.
Oh yes.
Braveheart's crushed my soul.
So I'm the complete opposite as a teenager and an adolescent.
You were not a crier.
No, never, ever, ever. It just
Crimes for dummies.
yeah. Well, I mean, I might have thought about that, but it wasn't. Once I had my kids, I mean, my whole life got destroyed.
Sure.
I mean, they ruined things for me. I could go to a movie and just, I mean, I would feel it inside, but I would never manifest actual tears.
That's funny.
And now I watch movies and like
They melt you down.
Yeah, watching Storks, and I'm in the corner hiding my.
I'm trying
shame.
to think of like
Saddest movie of all time.
So just to piggyback on
Sure.
on Storks, my daughter walks over to me, and because my wife, of course, just goats and eggs things on. What she got makes fun of me when I'm crying, but
oh,
she's like, Clover, go give Dad a hug. So she comes, gives me a hug, and then she's wiping the tears off my face, and she goes over to my wife and rubs them like on her head. She's like, "Here's Dad's tears."
There you go. The movie that destroys me the most, and this isn't necessarily a children's movie. This is like the saddest movie that's ever been made, and it should never have been made because it's too sad. Excellent movie though. Legends of the Fall.
Oh, okay.
That's one where I'm destroyed for like 2 hours afterwards. I'm in a deep depression. Everything is wrong, and I need to go in a closet and shut the door after watching that movie.
It's confession time.
Yeah.
So share your maybe what you think most people don't cry at, but maybe it hit you in that soft spot. Share your stories. I'll have to search myself a little bit, see if I can remember something.
Have you
but
seen The Road?
I have, but I had read the book first,
Had you had
so
your
it wasn't a
son yet?
surprise.
Was Caleb around yet?
The Road was pretty emotional.
How about
I mean,
Up?
that's the one movie. Yeah, I think I cried at
Up gets everyone.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
The first time you watch that,
Up is like a cheat.
I know it really is.
No, Up. Yeah, the
Yeah,
scene,
the beginning montage where they
the
just
montage.
kill.
No,
What
that
are
is
you
one that came to
doing?
mind.
Why is Disney gotta kill everyone?
Power of movies, right?
Yeah.
All right. Show up to the show. We'll leave you in that sad mood.
Check out the podcast. Get the truth about running backs.
Yeah. Check out Fantasy Footballers on iTunes. Subscribe on YouTube. And then cry. Just cry, cry, cry.